Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm actually in Ikare, Lagos with my cousin AB.
Yeah.
So today what we're actually doing, we're going to be looking for apartments in Lagos, and what we're looking for is a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bathroom in a safe and secure neighborhood. Right now we're in Parkview.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Parkview?
Yeah, Parkview Estate is a very nice estate in Lagos, and it's secured. Very nice environment. It's very cool to stay. It's a good place. Yeah.
What are there any like celebrities or well-known?
Yeah, there are a lot of celebrities. We have like P Square, Genevieve. There are a lot of them in Parkview Estate, and it's very secured.
So as I'm looking for apartments in Lagos, one of the most important things is, number one, like he said, security. You want to be in a safe, gated, secured area, 24-hour security, checking everything so you know who's coming in and out of the neighborhood. Parkview Estates, I've stayed here several times that I've been to Lagos, and I always feel like security is never an issue. You know, I can run late at night, I can go for a stroll late at night with no issues whatsoever. So the other thing that I'm looking for in this apartment is big windows, natural lights, a modern kind of touch to the interior, because you know I want to like update the furnitures and make the interior decoration sort of tasteful as possible, and make it look a little bit more westernized rather than your traditional Lagos style apartments. So I'm going to show you guys around and see what we can find. My budget for this apartment is roughly 8 million naira, and on the screen I'm going to translate what that is in dollars. The way it works in Nigeria is that you pay annually as opposed to paying monthly as we do in the United States. So come with me, let's go check out some apartments. Okay, so so far we've seen some really huge properties in Parkview, and this is one of the most prime locations in all of Lagos Island. People want to be in Ikoyi because there are a lot of affluent people that live here. Property is great. It's clean, it's safe, as I said before. I've seen some amazing properties so far, and you know, it's only
Okay, also as you're looking for properties in Parkview Estate, you also have to be mindful of flood. There are some areas here in Parkview Estate, there are places actually flooded, you know, so you have to be mindful of that where you're actually looking for a property.
What about places like VI and Victoria Island and Lekki? Phase 1 and 2.
Actually Lekki is actually worse, you know. Phase 1 is quite okay, you know, but when you get to 2 and all the distance, you know, it's bad, you know. So I won't advise anyone to actually like look for property around Lekki area during the dry season. It's not advisable. You know, in VI actually there are not really actually much flood in VI. I think VI is safe. It's just some few areas in VI that actually have flood.
When is it dry and rainy? When is rainy season?
Okay, the rainy season is actually during that June, July. You know, June, July down to like August, September.
Okay, so this was the very first unit that we took a look at. This is actually inside an apartment complex in Parkview Estates. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It comes furnished. And I'm not really like too crazy about the furnitures that are here, but you know, I'm told like in Nigerian apartments, you can always switch out the furnitures if you're not exactly happy with it. Here's a kitchen. It's kind of like an open floor plan. Ceilings are pretty tall. Obviously there's no stove, there's no refrigerator, so you have to bring your own. This is one of the bedrooms. It's a pretty narrow bedroom here. I feel like by the time you put in a queen size bed, that kind of takes up most of the space in the room. And then across from that room is a bathroom with these tiles all through the bathroom. Toilet right there. Doesn't give you enough room. There's no vanity mirror. And this is really weird. I don't know why a lot of architects in Nigeria do this, but they don't factor in how the door opens in proportion to where the sink is in the bathroom. And that's like a problem that I've seen in most Nigerian homes. This is a master bedroom, I suppose. You know, high ceilings. It's bigger. The Doesn't quite feel masterish, but it is a master bedroom. Yeah, it's not much of a view here to look at. It's a little small balcony area where you have your gas tank outside running in through the building. I feel like that's like a little bit of a hazard, but I don't know. Let's see, here's the bathroom with a heater tank up there, toilet sink. Again, no vanity mirror. I don't know why a lot of bathrooms don't have vanity mirrors in Lagos. So next we looked at another property in the same building, and this gentleman here was kind enough to take us through this really claustrophobic elevator that could only fit about 3 or 4 people max. And we took a look at this next unit upstairs. And then this next unit is also a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom as well. I personally like this one because it has like kind of like a loft feel. It's a little more finished than the previous one. I like the wooden floors and the dark oak and all that. Even though they're tile floors, it's not actually real wooden floors. These are laminate floors. Here the view is actually much better. You could see a little view of the estate. The balcony is a little rusted due to weather. But again, I like how this just sort of has like a loft feel, even though the living space is a little narrow as well. But I feel like you can make it work with how you position your furnitures. And then this is the master bedroom, and this little wooden piece you're seeing here is just a cabinet that's movable. But this is the master bedroom. It's a really odd size, or shape rather. But I like the amount of natural light pouring into this room. Windows all through. This is great. Huge space. I mean, you can be creative and position your furniture however you like. And then walking through the hallway, this is the master bathroom, I suppose. Again, no vanity mirror, which seems to be an issue or something that's not considered in Nigeria. The shower is decent. Not bad, a little dirty, needs some TLC. And then up here in the ceiling, there's like some molding issue, and I'm guessing because there's no air vents or ventilation system in the bathroom, and most of the time people don't tend not to open their windows when they take a shower, and that creates a lot of molding in the bathroom. So that's an issue that I've seen in a lot of homes in Nigeria. And then this is the second bedroom. Second bedroom actually has a little private like balcony area as well, which I'll show you guys in a sec here. So this has a little private patio area. You can really decorate this as you want. Maybe put some bamboo, like a bamboo mat or something against the fence, and have like a little chair, have a reading section there. And then the gentleman took us to the third unit that was available in the building. This is a really weird kitchen. It's literally like a closet, and you can with sliding doors, and it feels like the kitchen was more of an afterthought. Again, this also has like a loft style feel to it. I'm not particularly too crazy about this one. Even though like it looks like it was recently lived in, it's painted and somewhat clean. This is I suppose a bedroom, but again it's pretty narrow. And then across the room we have another bedroom area. This one I suppose is the master as well. That's a queen size bed. And here you have a nice balcony, and because it's on the top floor you get that better view. But then again, where the building is positioned, there's really not a lot to look at. And then let's see here, this is the bathroom. It's pretty decent, I guess. And finally a vanity mirror, except that it's just really small.
It's essentially kind of 3 bedrooms.
And then here is the living space. The wall color is hideous. but this is a living space. Big windows again, potential for a lot of natural light, but these wall colors are just killing and soaking up all the natural lights. And then this gentleman decided to take us to look at the common areas of the apartment complex. Obviously there's a nice pool. It's not too bad. And in Nigeria it's warm pretty much all year round, so you can go to the pool at any time of the month. Parking spaces obviously, and then here he wanted to show us a gym area. I was excited to see the gym, but then walking into the gym, it's like, okay, there's not really a lot to look at. You have maybe a treadmill and bicycle and some sort of weight machine that I'm not sure it works. And then coming up here, this part was actually really cool. It's currently not furnished, as you guys can see, but this is like a private patio area where you can bring up a grill, you can lay like a couch, you can have music and just have a party with your friends while looking at the view of the Lagos Lagoon here. All right guys, so we've taken a look at some rental properties, and today I just thought maybe we'd look at some properties for sale instead, because seeing that for rental properties you have to pay an annual fee and then a service charge fee, it's almost like, it almost kind of makes sense to just purchase a property instead and kind of maybe even use that as an investment opportunity.
Hello, bye-bye.
So we're going to Oniru Road to look at some properties. With me I also have an expert Lagosian, Debbie, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the area.
Well, I actually think it's a very lovely place. It's a place where you can live peacefully, nice view, nice places to hang out. It's a fun place and very close to the beach in case you're someone that likes nature.
All right, so next we're looking at properties for sale. This one is in Oniru, Victoria Island. Apparently it's about 5 minutes walk from the beach, and what I'm told is that Oniru Beach is actually, I've heard some people say it's dirty, it's not as clean as some of the other beaches, but it's still, in a nice area. What I don't like about this property is that it's actually located just right outside a market. So you're gonna have that crowd, that traffic, that noise. But here, let's actually walk outside and see a little bit of the view. So as you walk out, this is the balcony from the living space. And it's not really a lot to look at. I mean, it's seems kind of chill, and then when you go to the other side of the balcony you can see across it there's a little markets action going, and it is a little loud. And coming back inside the property, it didn't really stand out to me. I feel like the layout of the living spaces are a little bit weird. This is actually supposed to be the dining room, and then right next to it is the kitchen area. And then this is like a little pantry, supposedly, a little dark in there. And then as we walk into the kitchen, everything is kind of being remodeled currently. So that's why the property looks the way it is right now. But as you walk into the kitchen, again, it's sort of like, there's not really a lot of space. It's kind of long, narrow room. And all this needs to be completely gutted and remodeled. And let's walk out. Over here is apparently the boys' quarters. So this is where if you had like a maid or someone, a house help, they can set up a room in here, and then apparently there's a bathroom in here as well. When I open this bathroom, there's absolutely no ventilation whatsoever. So the steam and the moisture from the bathroom, like Lord knows how that's getting out. But I feel like that's another flaw that architects in Nigeria don't really consider is having a window or some kind of vent to allow steam to escape the bathroom. Again, back to this is the dining room area again. Let's walk into the bedrooms. On the right hand side here we have a bedroom, pretty high ceiling, pretty standard, nothing special, nothing stands out. It's a decent size, not too big, not small. In here again there's a bathroom for each bedroom. These windows are interesting, but it still feels like there's not enough natural light because the view is of a building that's adjacent from it. Really dark in here, guys. I apologize that this is dark. It's just that there wasn't any lights whatsoever coming in. Yeah, you do have that window, but it's just not enough. It's not sufficient. And being that this property was in the condition that it was, there was no electricity because they turned that off since it's under construction. And then this is the master bedroom. Better natural lighting in here, as you guys can see. The layout is okay. Let you guys take this in for a second. And then the cool thing about this master bedroom is that it actually has a little balcony area. I like these windows and the light that's pouring into this room. And then this is the bathroom. It's a pretty poor condition right now, but as I said, it's all being remodeled. No vanity mirror in this bathroom either. And you can kind of see there's a little dirt, skunk, and molding on the edges because, again, ventilation is really important in a bathroom. Coming out to the patio area in the bedroom, you have a view of the compound, you have a view of the other units in the building, and you have a view of the street. So it's not a great view. I mean, I'm someone who likes privacy, and I feel like this isn't like a very good place for privacy.
I mean, what is your initial thought on the property? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I must start with Oniru Road. I think the road is cool, the area is very nice, the environment is okay. But getting into the property, it's okay though, it's not bad. But I think the amount, it's kind of high, it's on the high side. So, but so far to me, it's okay. But it's just the amount. If it's negotiable, then the place is cool. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, so my thoughts on the property. I think the property has some potential. I wish that the unit itself had some more character, like maybe like a beautiful view. Even though it is close to the ocean, you couldn't really see much of the ocean view. Maybe that's because of the Hamatan season that we're in. You have like a little dry haze, so it's hard to get good visibility. But that's one thing that I wish they had, was like much better view. It does have some potential, but the property needs a lot of work. Like everything needs to be gutted out. The bathrooms, the kitchen, the floors, painting, the electricals, everything needs to be completely gutted. So for the price that they're asking, they're pretty much asking for a price as if it was ready to move in tomorrow, which is not. You're gonna have to spend a lot of millions of naira to get it up to speed. So there's some potential, so we'll see. So next we went back to Parkview Estate, actually in Ikoyi, to look at another 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom property. Apparently this one is in much better condition, so let's see. It's a very secured area. The Parkview Estate is probably one of my favorite neighborhoods in Lagos. Super secured. You see a lot of Europeans and Americans and foreigners just, you know, living free, running out late at night in the streets. So in this property, this is recently remodeled. This is the living room area, and to the living room area there's a little like guest bathroom, I guess. Again, really narrow, no vanity mirrors, you guys can see, but that's a guest bathroom. And then here you have the kitchen. It's a decent size. You know, I like the tiling in here and all of that, but not much going on. It's a really narrow kitchen as well. And then you have this awkward space in the kitchen, which could be used as a pantry. And then walking into the bedroom areas. So this is bedroom number 1, super narrow. I feel like by the time you put a queen size bed or a king size bed in here, you're gonna have like really limited space. Here's the bathroom in here. There's a small vanity mirror in there. Shower is okay. Not too crazy about the tiling in there. Moving on to the second bedroom. This supposedly is the master bedroom. Again, I like this cabinetry that's in the bedroom, and then the bathroom area, sliding door. It's pretty interesting. And then you have the tiles, which I'm not too much of a fan of. Vanity mirror, that could be improved. Again, these black tiles in the bathroom are really hideous in my opinion. And then this is the master bedroom, but then the shape of the bedroom is a little weird. Like, where would you actually put the bed, and where would you put your TV and your side tables, etc. And then over here you have another bedroom. This is a third bedroom. The layout is a little better than the previous room. Good natural light pouring in, and pretty high ceilings, as you guys can see. Sliding door to the bathroom. Another vanity mirror. The space between the toilets and the sink, I feel like there's not enough space, and you know, Nigerian architects again need to think about that, is having room in the bathroom. Now we are approaching cluster D. And then lastly, I think I saved the best for last. So this is 1004 Federal Estate compounds in Victoria Island. Apparently there are over 1,700 apartments or condos for sale, and this is one of them. So this is in 1004. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. So downstairs you have the guest bathroom. Really disgusted in here, but everything could be completely gutted, remodeled. The layout of the unit is actually really cool. This is a kitchen area. One downside is that this kitchen only takes it's an electric stove, right? And again, like I said, everything needs to be completely gutted and remodeled. But the natural lights, the floor to ceiling windows in this one, I think has really great potential. And then again, this view, currently on the 5th floor, and this is the view from the 5th floor. You're looking at the Lagos Lagoon, and across the water is Ikare. So this is Victoria Island currently. And walking back in here, again, really nice open floor plan. You can have your living space in here. You can have a computer area, a dining area. Going upstairs is where the bedrooms are at. And some water damage, it looks like. So this property is a little beat up, but for the asking price, I think it's decent. And for the view and all of that, I think it's worth the investment. Then you have, these are 2 of the 3 bedrooms, and I believe this wall in between can be broken down, and you can potentially have a large master bedroom as opposed to having 2 small sized rooms, right? So that's just drywall separating the two rooms. So I think it would be a good idea to break that down and have like one big room, especially since these balconies are connected anyway. So this is still the 5th floor, but you're on the upstairs of the unit and you have a much better view of the lagoon again. And then coming back, you have a small closets which could and should be taken down, and the bathroom is actually right across there, and I feel like you could potentially build a large master bedroom that connects to this bathroom. Again, this bathroom doesn't have proper ventilation. That's why you see a lot of gunk and nastiness in there, because there's nowhere for the moisture to escape to. Then you have a washer dryer unit in there, and then this is the guest bedroom, which also has a nice view of the other side of the city. Cabinet in there, and another bathroom. It's pretty nasty in here, guys, so excuse me. But this is a beater property that can be completely gutted and remodeled and brought up to your taste. And then here you have a beautiful view of the estates. You're looking deeper into Victoria Island, and towards that direction you have the ocean as well. Bright sunny day, so it's a little hard to see, but yep. So this is Victoria Island, guys. Nice condo property. Let me know which of these 6 properties you guys like the most. Drop a comment. Don't forget to sub. I'll see you guys in my next one.